Oh, hey. On today's video, we're going to do a little lawn renovation in the backyard, but let me finish this up real quick. What's going on, lawn care community? Before we get into the video, I just want to give you a quick little intro about myself. My name is Manny, and I've been living at my house here for about 10 years now. And it wasn't until the last 2 years I was interested in some lawn care. Last fall, I redid my front yard, and I think it turned out pretty nice. So today isn't my first lawn care project, but it is a first attempt at creating a YouTube video, being on camera, and trying to figure out what to say. I'm used to being on the other side of the lens, doing photography as a hobby. So that's just a little about me. Let's go ahead and get into it. So this is the section of the backyard that we're working with today. I mean, it's pretty decent, but it does need some work to really make it pop. Now that the grass is cut low, time to dethatch. Dethatching is done, and now I'm going to get the lawnmower and bag all this stuff up. What we got. Oh, that's a couple different mows right there, but most of the thatch from over there is right here. This pile here is a different project I'm working on. I got another piece of property that I'm cleaning up where people used to dump their trash, glass, all that kind of stuff. It is definitely a process, and I'll probably do another video on that in the near future. Now that all the thatch is picked up, next up is aerating. But first, I need bags of peat moss, so let's go to Lowe's. So I really wanted to rent an aerator machine, but nobody in the area had one available. So instead, we're using a spike aerator. I'm not going to use it on the whole yard. That would take too long. but I'm going to use it on just some of the spots that really need it the most. Alright, so aerating is done. It's hot out. I'm supposed to have some thunderstorms later today, so I'm trying to get all this done before the storm. So next up is seed. So the seed I'm using today is Scott's Thicker Lawn 3-in-1 seed, fertilizer, and soil improvement. Along with using the Scott's Turf Builder Triple Action for new seed growth. I've actually used this before and it worked pretty well. Also, using the Scott's Drop Spreader. Now that we got the seed down, it's time to spread the peat moss, and I'm using the 24-inch Landzie compost spreader. Now that the yard is covered in peat moss, let me show you a few items that I purchased to water the grass. So I'm recording this video after the fact. Forgot to show some of the items that I'm using. I have 2 of these already hooked up outside, the Orbit sprinkler. I got mine from Amazon since it was a few dollars cheaper than going to Lowe's or Home Depot. Got some water hose quick connects, water hose, and these you put into the ground and you put the water hose right through it so it doesn't sit on the ground and kill the grass underneath. I currently have this one outside and I'm not liking it. It's too short. As you can tell the difference. This one's going to be better. Everything you see here and other items you see in the video will be in the description box below. So this is the setup that I have. Here's the smaller hose spikes, which I don't like. So you can see it's touching the ground and that needs to be fixed. This is actually 3 days later. I had to wait for the new spike holders to come in. This is definitely much better. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a like. It definitely helps. And keep a lookout on the next video where I give you an update on how everything turned out. Thanks for watching.